Hey guys, welcome to Stars Touch. I wanted to show you my sweatshirt today. It says Iron Ranger. So yeah, I'm way up here in Tower. Iron Rangers, I find, are some of the toughest people I've ever met. A lot of people up here have been affected by Lyme disease, and they many times it's misdiagnosed, different things. So people are so tough. They just find ways to deal with it, deal with the symptoms, and just keep on going. So I've started a lot of Lyme groups up here. I've done Timber J, where I wrote ads in the newspaper about watching out for those ticks. And I'm just going to do this quick video, add a card reading at the end, and then maybe start a new channel with all stuff to do with Lyme and all the co-infections, how it's similar to autoimmune disorders. There's so much to talk about. I know that's not what we do here usually, but it's important. It's fall. Fall and spring are the busiest time for ticks. They wake up, they love the wet, all the nice leaves, different things, kids playing the leaves for Halloween and that. I did it. And I'm telling you, the ticks are alive right now. They love dampness. They love the cool weather. They're not much for that summer heat. So, so important. Right now, just going to mention, you can tuck your pants in your socks and spray Permethrin. Permethrin is something that you can put on your socks and pants if you're going to go for a walk. Also your shoes. Throw your boots on. Spray the entire thing down there, because typically ticks come from the bottom of the ground on up. Now, there are a few that if you're dealing with Lone Star ticks in your area, they might even come to you just from your breath if you're a hunter or something. So yeah, if you spray the bottoms of your shoes and have those socks tucked, those pants tucked into the socks, that allows it to where you can see them, because they'd be crawling on the outside of your clothes rather than inside. And yes, so Permethrin is a great product. This happens to be Sawyer brand. There's many brands out there. I just find it's so important to know this stuff. If you have a lot of bird feeders out, know that wherever those little pieces of food that drops down can bring rodents. It can bring, chipmunks, squirrels. We play with all those things here. I love all those things. But with the feeder, wherever it's dropping the seeds, those for here drop all the way down on the ground below where we don't walk. If you're walking through that area, the miniature deer tick that's the size of a poppy seed can attach and crawl up. I've had multiple people call me for help with tick bites already this year. So it is a rough year for bites. Definitely reach out if you have one. I will help you. I have it all on my website. You can go there. And like I say, I'm going to start another channel because I feel like there's way more attention that needs to be given to this. I'm going to pull a card out of the spirit messages with John Holland. I get so wound up, I talk too fast. Oh my gosh. Yes, these ticks are out of hand. And these ticks lately, it seems like little bullseyes are appearing quickly. A lot of times you're bit in the back of your head or maybe in the groin area where you can't even see it. And then here you've been sick and you don't even know why. So I have ways that I use to try to test myself to see whether or not I have something going on, because the testing's not always accurate either. So there's a lot of information out there, important stuff going on with that. All right. Choices. Another one fell out as well. I think it says have fun. So choices and have fun. Let's see what they say. I'm going to read them both. Let's send out right now to the throat chakra. We're going to keep everybody's voices clear, understood, and able to listen better. Calling in Archangel Gabriel to help us out. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you've made, you begin to tap into your power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Yes, I'm going to take a couple breaths and receive that throat chakra energy as well, because I just get so wound up. I've had so many people that have suffered because of Lyme disease and the different co-infections that I can't settle down about it. I just can't. All right, I guess I don't want to. But for now, and I'll keep you posted when I start that next channel. All right, this card acts as a mantra to help you focus and bring clarity to a potentially important choice that you may need to make. Let this card help you refocus your scattered thoughts and energies and bring you back to a place where the sheer number of options don't seem overwhelming. Choices need to be made, and the more time you take in making these vital decisions, the longer it will take before you can achieve your goals in the physical material world. All the choices you've already made in this life have been brought to you at this point so that the spirit world is helping you now to stop, analyze, and assess the various options before you and how each might affect your outcome. By making better, smarter, and carefully considered decisions and choices, you'll no longer be a victim of circumstance, but have the power and ability to change your outcome. Acknowledge the signs and follow those intuitive nudges to help you make the right choice. Making the right decision today has more purpose and validity than one made on a whim or desperation. Yeah, it's kind of like taking control over our lives, making decisions, and just trying something. And just go for it. I mean, you can quiet your mind long enough to say, is this right for me? And God and the angels will come in and just give you a little nudge. And if it is, just, fight the fear and go for it. If it doesn't work or something needs to be changed or tweaked later, hey, who says we can't change our mind? I'm good at that. I mean, I started the school. I haven't really talked about this much, but I started that school and I couldn't do it. I actually didn't have the skills or the stuff that I needed computer-wise to keep up with them. And I'm like, you know what? I was the oldest person in the class. I go, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm proud that I took a risk and tried it. And I always feel like it's never a waste. It's like vulture energy. You see those vultures going around in the sky? Anytime you see a vulture, just know in your heart that anything in your life that you've done is never a waste. You've always learned something from it. It's either a learning experience, maybe you meet somebody that can really help you and do a trade. There's some reason for it. So always know that. Nothing's ever a waste. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you? Something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself soul permission to have fun. I love it. Soul permission. I'm giving myself soul permission to have fun. All right. That's cool. All right. Let's see here. We all have the need to play and leave the adult responsibilities behind a little while. Step away from your desk or what you're doing and release your inhibitions. Feel free to shout and laugh or jump in the air and feel the connection with your inner child again. Place this card in your hand. Spirit is letting you know that you must engage in more hobbies and activities that are purely centered around having fun. If you've always wanted to learn to sing, dance, or play a new sport, then it's time. Maybe you've been drawn to the stage to act or wanted to try comedy. This is the ideal moment to go for it. You are a physical being as well as a spiritual being, so having fun will balance all of you. Have fun. You so deserve it. I know how hard that is to do when you have illness, or maybe you can't move the body or stuff like that, but I've learned that in our mind we can see it, and it can help us to heal so much. We can picture ourselves doing these things. And I was just having a conversation with somebody yesterday about how I got over the hardest thing I've ever dealt with, a depersonalization disorder with Lyme. I couldn't smile. I couldn't feel any emotions for 7 months. Literally was on 4 Ativans a day, went to work, and barely could keep myself from having anxiety attacks, and it was very, very difficult. But what I did that was different after all my medications, all my treating, I started listening to a cassette tape with a meditation that talked about, I am healthy, I am joyful. It had all positive affirmations, and I listened to it in the morning on the way to work and on the way home and when I went to bed. And I feel in my heart, between that and my prayers to God, it went away. I was able to stop all those pills I was able to get my life back and gain a little weight. I felt dying. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. There is stuff that goes on with different illnesses, and I get it. But the picturing in the mind that I was healthy and forcing myself to listen even when I was heartbroken, I believe it healed me. Because all the other things I was doing them for many months, and I had seen no results until I added that meditation. So I just want to share that story in case somebody else will benefit as well. So I am praying for everybody. I'm going to send out good healing. Just really thinking about everybody being healthy, joyful, at peace. Sending out that world peace energy. Just breathe. just put up a post-it note in your bathroom that says, I am healthy. One little step every day can make a huge difference. I promise. I love you guys. I'm going to start that new channel as well. Hang in there. Have a beautiful day.